You do everything you're supposed to. At work, you're the first to volunteer and the last one out the door. On dates, you're the supportive, attentive one who always listens and, of course, you always text back. So, why did your coworker, the one who clocks out at 5 p.m. on the dot just, get the promotion you were after? And why do you keep getting that dreaded text, "You're such a great guy, but..." This isn't just a string of bad luck. It's a pattern. And the uncomfortable truth is, the very niceness you've been told is a virtue might just be the anchor holding you back from the success and real connection you've been working for. First off, let's be clear. This isn't about being a genuinely kind or good person. We're talking about nice guy syndrome, a set of behaviors that's less about authentic kindness and more about anxious people-pleasing. This brand of niceness is usually driven by a deep-down fear of conflict, disapproval, or rejection. It's not who you are, it's a performance you put on to hopefully earn a little approval. The real issue is that in your quest to be agreeable, you start burying your own needs, desires, and opinions just to keep the peace. Do this for long enough, and you begin to lose pieces of yourself. You end up feeling invisible in your relationships and overlooked at work because, in a well-intentioned effort to please everyone, you've accidentally erased yourself from the equation. This people-pleasing strategy doesn't just make you feel unseen. It actively sabotages your life. In your career, being the person who always says yes is often seen as a weakness, not a strength. Instead of viewing you as a cooperative team player, bosses and colleagues might start to see you as a pushover, which tanks your professional respect and authority. It makes it nearly impossible to be seen as a leader. And since you avoid conflict like the plague, you probably shy away from negotiating your salary or making a strong case for a promotion, which directly stalls your career growth. You agree to every request, which is a one-way ticket to being overcommitted and burnt out, making you less productive and ultimately hurting your own progress. It's just as damaging in your love life. Always being the accommodating one can make you a magnet for manipulative people who are drawn to your generosity and have no problem exploiting it. These relationships get unbalanced fast, leaving you feeling emotionally drained. Worse, you swallow your own feelings to avoid a fight. But that resentment doesn't just disappear. It builds up until it leaks out as passive aggressiveness or a sudden, confusing emotional outburst, which damages trust and leaves your partner wondering what just happened. So, what's the fix? Start being a jerk? Absolutely not. The solution isn't to be less good, but to be more authentic. The problem isn't your kindness. It's that you've confused kindness with just being compliant. Being nice is often passive. It's about avoiding conflict at all costs so that people will like you. But real kindness is an active choice. It's a mix of empathy, honesty, and respect for others, but also for yourself. And here's the part that might make you uncomfortable. Sometimes, authentic kindness means having a tough conversation. It means saying no. It requires setting boundaries. It's not about being harsh. It's about being clear. Breaking out of this cycle boils down to a few key, totally doable shifts in how you act. First, you have to get comfortable with saying no without being eaten alive by guilt. Saying no isn't an attack. It's an act of self-respect. It's how you guard your time, your energy, and your focus. You can start small. No, I can't take on another project right now. No, that doesn't really work for me. This isn't about rejecting other people. It's about valuing yourself. Second, start stating your needs and opinions directly. Stop hoping your boss, friends, or partner will magically read your mind. Most people aren't ignoring your needs on purpose. You just haven't given them a chance to actually meet them. Being assertive isn't the same thing as being aggressive. It's the bedrock of any balanced two-way relationship, not a one-sided street. Finally, learn to lean into healthy conflict. At work, this could mean giving honest, constructive feedback instead of just letting bad work slide. In a relationship, it means bringing up an issue when it happens, not letting it fester for weeks and turn into resentment. Conflict isn't a sign that a relationship is broken. It's often the very thing that leads to a deeper, more honest connection. Finishing first has nothing to do with being less nice. It's about being more authentic and having more respect for yourself. It's about trading your need for everyone's approval for the power that comes from genuine connection. The goal isn't to become a jerk. It's to be a kind, confident, and assertive man who values himself just as much as he values everyone else. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build the success and relationships you actually deserve. And drop a comment below. What's the first nice guy habit you're ready to leave behind?